What is up? How's everybody doing? We are, gonna jaw jack and grind some skills. Riveting. Absolutely riveting stuff. Yeah, how is everybody doing today? I have, found myself watching and hearing commentary videos on Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. like all day. It's like whether I wanted to find those videos or not, they have somehow continuously been dropped in my lap and what the fuck? F2P, what's up, man? You want to chat? What are you doing? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Dude, what in the fuck? How awkward is that, too, that he won and then he had to go back up there and say, it wasn't even a particularly mean joke. Even if he knew that Will Smith is, apparently, the reason why he got so mad from what I heard is that Jada has alopecia or something like that. Hold on. Yeah, buddy. You get the hard-hitting skills grind over here. But yeah, it's even if he knew, which apparently Chris Rock didn't know, but even if he knew that she had a medical condition as to why she had short hair, what the fuck? It wasn't even a rude, it's not like he burned her. It was kind of just a soft ass joke. And Will Smith is seen laughing. And then all of a sudden he's going to show up and just I get that, I have a wife, there are things that I am not offended by, but that she is. But he should have been removed from the entire ceremony. You just assaulted someone on live TV. What the hell is wrong with you? I fucking love Chris Rock. It's just seemingly unfucking phased by it when it immediately happens. But it was just what just happened? Was that? I thought it was staged at first when I was first shown this whole thing. It's you straight up went up on stage and slapped this dude. Even like Dave Chappelle said back in the day, even when slapping was fashionable, there was a duel at the end of it. Someone had to go. You don't slap a man publicly and not have, we have to handle shit now. I may not have wanted that, but you slapped me, particularly in public. Someone had to go in the past. It's someone died. And then he won an Oscar. That's the most amazing thing I've ever heard of. You physically assaulted someone on camera, live, and then you fucking won an Oscar. And then everyone sat there and had to do that awkward thing where it's fuck this guy, tonight. But are you then the asshole for not clapping for an Oscar winner? And so they're all this awkward. That's Like, no one wants to commit to the clap. There's this, like, low draw of... Because, like, I'm sorry, like, you don't win an Oscar and people aren't exploding with applause. Like, that was a real slow start metric there. And, like, I wouldn't know what to do if I was there. It'd be like, I know for a fact I'm supposed to clap right now. But am I supposed to clap right now? What the fuck? So we had today so we had Kevin here today, and then we had a new little friend, Bailey, who's I think she's 5 or 6 month old golden retriever. And it was pure fucking insanity today. I tried to get work done earlier while they were here, and it was not happening. It was not in the cards. Dude, right? Like, yeah, right after he was like, I just got the shit slapped out of me. Like, that's why I was like, was it staged at first? Because it seemed to not skip a beat. And that would... I'm all about rolling with the punches and, you know, like, just being comfortable kind of navigating and whatever the hell is pops up. But holy shit, I don't think I could do that. I'm not going to get publicly, or not even publicly, just the slap across the world, and then afterwards you immediately pop in with another joke without skipping a beat. Like, kudos to you, but fucking A. It's like no one watches the Oscars anymore, and apparently when we all stopped watching the Oscars, the craziest shit that's ever happened at the Oscars happened. Like, I thought Ricky Gervais was gonna be the thing that shook the Oscars up for, you know, because I'm a big movie guy. I've watched them for years. I stopped now, but when Ricky was hosting, it was like he was like fucking with all of them the entire time, and I was like, this is wild. And he's like, it's my 5th time. What are they gonna do? I don't care anymore. Like, I don't give a shit if they don't tell me that they want me to host again. I've already done it this many times. I'm good. Like, there was that Epstein joke. It's like, much like that, and everyone booed him. And he was like, what? Don't get mad at me. You guys are the ones who did this. He's your friend. But yeah, who would have fucking thought that Chris Rock and Will Smith would be the biggest thing that happened at the Oscars in the last 50 Oscars? Someone got bitch slapped live on stage. And it made no sense. It wasn't even, like I said, it wasn't even a burn. It was like, fine, haha, funny, a joke. It wasn't even a good joke. DJ, what is up? I'm doing real good, man. I was just sitting here grinding out some skills, and yeah, I figured, Gem Master was like, go live. It's like, why not? Why the fuck not? Let's do it. But yeah, like, hot damn. I said a hot damn. Shit got real on there. And the memes, like, I was I was talking with Jay Meyer the other day, who's streaming, let's say maybe yesterday. Man, I was talking with him. He was like, dude, the memes that have come out from that thing happening. One of them was like Uncle Phil smiling down on Will Smith from heaven when he slapped him. It's just so funny on so many levels. What the fuck? I like try to like put that into perspective. That's literally like I do like an interview with like Cliff or something, and he just slaps me live on stream. Like, what are you supposed to do? I can't believe that Chris Rock didn't punch him. I would have socked the living shit out of him. As my old buddy used to say, man, shit's wild in the streets. Shit got real. Oh, though I am glad I didn't actually watch it live, because what I would have gotten 15 minutes entertainment for like 4 hours. Yeah, I used to watch the Oscars. Have you guys seen anything good lately? I'm trying to think. We just actually finished a series. What the hell was it? How did we watch it? It was okay. I can't even remember what the hell it was. I'm just sitting here waiting for the next season of the Royal Gemstones or the Righteous Gemstones to come back. My God, that show was funny. Oh, finally, level 24 alchemy. Gem, what are you running right now? What are you grinding up? What you got on the table? Oh yeah, I forgot, it's like, the whole, you miss every shot you don't take. We're going to be doing that, Blanco's event, next week. It's like I already made all the, graphics and stuff for it, and a little promo video, but it's like, who would be really fun to get in on a Blancos game? Cliff. It's like, let's shoot Cliff an invite to the Blancos event and see if he wants to join in. Though I'll warn everybody, I'm trying to get Cliff to join some of these chats on the regular. But part of the appeal is that we shut the fuck up about Lost Relics questions. Which not everyone is going to be okay with. But we could have Cliff popping in and getting so many random little leaks if we didn't bug him. Like during a stream. It's like, you're just here to play with us and hang out. Like, what's going on with life? Let's discuss life. Not win update, win blah, 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 blah. So it's like he's always trying to... I would imagine if I was in his position, it's like I would fucking love that. Like a reprieve from just Lost Relics. It's like we all love it because it's our own, bread and butter. But I don't want to talk about it. If I was making it constantly, my entire life was Lost Relics, and then every time that he's going to go on, like, I want him to come unwind on a stream where it's like no one's allowed to talk about law. You ask Cliff about a Lost Relics question, guess what? You got kicked out of the chat. You're gone. He gone. Yeah, that would actually be really fun. I'm gonna put a a request out there. The Cliff, you want to come play Blankos with us, and no one's allowed to ask you Lost Relics questions. Like, let's just go fuck around with the community. But yeah, anyone who wants to take part in the Blankos event, I haven't officially like released any of the information, but next week we are going to do it. I don't know exactly what day next week. Like more than likely Friday or Saturday of next week. But anyone who wants to be a part of the community event, just like the War Riders event, send me a message. I'll add you to the list. Does Cliff game? Yeah. Cliff actually, after we did the interview, when me and him were like talking afterwards and stuff like that, he was like, I actually really enjoyed your formatting style. It felt a lot more like a conversation than an interview. And while we were kind of talking, I kind of brought up what I was just saying, where it's like, like you have all these people that love you, and must kind of suck where you can't unwind with us because we're so wound up by you being there that we're like, oh my God, tell us about what's happening with Lost Relics. And he was like, yeah, like it comes with the territory. And I was like, well, just know that we'd love to have you on just to fuck around and talk about whatever is going on in the world and life. And it's like, I won't bring up Lost Relics. And it's like, that sounds like it would be really fun. Everyone in the chat, it would be like one of those streams where, I'm sorry, everybody's getting fucking ignored because, yeah, you're asking Lost Relics. What the hell is going on? I've just like burned how many? This is the most dog shit return I've ever seen. I burned 1,800 experience worth of mats. Cool. Cool, buddy, cool. Jussie Juss. It was crypto news. Oh, okay, yeah. I know you said random. Yeah, I was listening for a little bit, but it was quiet. Oh, so I'm going to try something tonight, too. At some point, I'm going to end the stream, and I'm going to start a new one. But I'm going to play illegal music. And I want to see what happens. I want to see if I get a direct violation, like an actual infraction violation for my partnership agreement with YouTube. Or what I think is going to happen is that I can't physically monetize the video, but the video is monetizable, and the person who owns the copyright for the infraction decides if they want to take it. Like, take it in the sense of any of the Google ad revenue is going to go to them. But I know that I don't get a... Axie got a hack for 600 million last week. Holy shit. What? How's that possible? They're literal... was an issue with the validator's signature requirements. What does that mean? Can you expand on that? Holy fucking shit. Those poor Axie players. Yeah, I was about to say that has to be fucking up there. I haven't heard of something that big. But as much as that fucking sucks, Axie Infinity had some bad metrics as a game. I don't think Axie Infinity was helping the positive end of the gaming community at its core and essence. I think that Axie Infinity being the biggest game in the world for blockchain gaming obviously was helping the space. But Axie Infinity did the error at which I view where gaming and blockchain, like you have this absolutely new metric because player-based economies were essences of games or added to games or included in games before. They weren't a core element of the game other than a handful of games in AAA. Axie Infinity was a perfect example of they did adapt, but there is a duality that comes with investors and players for NFT gaming. Like just across the space. If you have too many investors, they make the price point for entry too high, so your player base drops. They set the standard and kind of showed me how that duality works positively and negatively. Because it's like at multiple points in Axie's lifetime, it was too expensive to pick up and try to play. I don't know now. I don't keep my ear to the ground for exactly how, the market flux metrics work for Axie, but I know for a fact that multiple times there have been more investors than there were players, and it made it too expensive to enter. It's kind of like War Riders. Like you better find a scholarship, or you're spending $1,500 to really play that game. Like that's not good, and it comes from having too many investors inflating the NFTs, and then the players, no one's actually playing the game. So like Axie, I've learned a lot from. I've tried it out. I've played it. It's not an easy game. It's actually kind of hard. There's a couple Lost Relics creators, particularly Jimmy Z, gave me an opportunity to use some pretty good Axie teams under accounts to try it out and record footage and stuff. And it's not an easy game in my opinion. There's a lot of skill involved with it, but the idea that if you want to even compete, you have to spend thousands of dollars or find a scholarship. Is that a good game then? It's like I'm no longer even looking at the game itself. I'm just looking at the entry point. It's like War Riders. War Riders I fucking love. I really do think it is one of the funnest blockchain games out there. But I'm not sitting here twisting anyone's arm to go give it a chance because it has a fucked up metric. Like no one should have to pay $1,000 to play the game, to play any game. Petty, I'm calling you right now, you little dirtbag.
Yo.
There he is.
What's good?
How you doing, man?
I was just about to play some PUBG with Riddler.
I'm gonna see if I can actually. I actually went to go.
I was like, oh.
When we were talking the other night, I went to go to PUBG, and then I got irritated and annoyed because for some reason my Steam was like, you have to re-log in, and I don't remember what the goddamn password is, and it's like, I know it's 2 seconds, like recover password.
Yeah.
But that's a couple extra clicks, and I was like, I can't handle that right now. But I will.
I'm a 0-click person.
I'm about to, though. I was literally about to do at the end of this. I wanted to test and play legal music. And so it's like, why not do it with some AAA gaming too? We'll fuck up every metric for the YouTube channel.
Down for it.
Why not? burn this mother
You
down.
you don't know if you don't try.
Miss every shot you don't take.
Michael Scott said that.
He did. Michael Scorn, you mean?
Was it? I thought Michael Scott said that.
No, he did, but I like that his alter ego Michael Scorn for his movie.
Uh-huh.
I forget what is the movie? Like Threat Level Midnight, I think.
Yes, yeah. Threat Level Midnight.
What a G unit. What a fucking G. Necro, what is up, buddy? How you doing, man? Threat Level Midnight. So I have been running across more and more rumors about the Multiverse of Madness movie coming out, and if 20% of them are true, it's just going to be the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Did you see the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was, I think it's one of the top 5 Marvel movies that's ever been made.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Like, it is right up there in my top 3. But have you heard with the Multiverse of Madness that Chris Evans is apparently rumored to come back, and they've seen him on set or in the town that they're filming in at that point in time, not necessarily on set, but supposedly he's gonna come back as Johnny Storm. He's not gonna be Captain America. It's gonna be Johnny Storm because it's all these multiverse things.
Oh yeah.
So apparently John Krasinski and Emily Blunt have been rumored to be seen in certain areas, and John Krasinski would be playing Mr. Fantastic, and Emily Blunt is the Invisible Woman. Apparently, Michael B. Jordan has been seen in the towns where they were filming on locations, which people are thinking that Killmonger is going to come back in some way, shape, or form. The best fucking one, though, is that Tom fucking Cruise is going to be Tony Stark.
What?
And
I just saw... Oh, wait. No, go on.
I was going to say, because though, it's Marvel. So it's like, as awkward as that sounds, that's why it's going to happen, and they're going to emphasize it. Like, he's going to be a really bad Tony Stark. Because I hope that they're just like, Tom Cruise it up. Like, just be Tom Cruise, like jumping on chairs and couches. Like, use all of your ridiculous and be just the worst Tony Stark in the world. Because the worse you do as Tony Stark, the better you are as Tony Stark for that methodology. Because we're all going to be like, you're not better than Robert Downey Jr. Like, this feels weird that you're here and it's not Robert Downey Jr. But if you do this, like, ridiculous, over-the-top type of thing, like a satire, where it's like, this is what you would have gotten if you had a Tom Cruise Tony Stark. It'll make everything that he does that's ridiculous funny. Because it'll be like, fuck that guy. Like, can you imagine that would be Tony Stark? But yeah, and then the rumors are that, because apparently with the movie poster, if you take it into Photoshop and you isolate certain red patterns, there's an overlaid filter of it, and Deadpool's mask is actually a part of the new one. And so, yeah, I mean, it's a Marvel movie. Like, people do that. I leave that all up to everyone, and I just randomly watch trickle down videos. But the one that really gets me, I was like, you can't bring Deadpool in. Like, he says fuck and shit and cock and balls. So, like, he's a rated R superhero. That's why he's so good. And it was like, I forgot though. Spider-Man. Yeah, he literally is though. Like That's
why they get along so well.
But the beauty of it is, once the movie's ended and you've started your credit reel, if you have a actual extra scene, from what I read, supposedly the ratings board doesn't judge you on that. because there's no
Oh,
expectation
because
that
it's
the viewers are still watching it, so it is not judged on the core value and core judgment of the movie. So he could pop in at a end credit scene and say whatever the fuck he wants, and it wouldn't affect the rating.
the rating.
And it's like, oh man, like do both. Have him come in and just be a schwarmy asshole, and then disappear, and then have him say fuck in the credits, like just once.
Well, it's kind of like, I don't want to like say too many spoilers, but like with the scene with Venom, like kind of with
Yes,
that, like
exactly
that was at the
with
end.
that. That's another genius play that so apparently Sony, as part of the per diem of releasing the rights to those old entities like the Amazing Spider-Man and Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, was that apparently the rumors were that people signed back-end deals where it was like if Sony decided that they wanted to make another Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire, he's required to do one with them. Supposedly they did that with both of them with no actual end. It was kind of just a, cover your bases thing because they're paying up the ass and they're kind of risking their own franchise for it. But apparently, Andrew Garfield is under contract to do another Amazing Spider-Man, and because everyone loved him, he said, I wanted to do a third one always. I wanted to finish it. And the rumors, from what I heard, are that they're doing one, they're moving forward with it, and it'll be Spider-Man and Venom, but it'll be Tom Hardy's because Sony owns it.
Well, okay, so that also kind of breaks down more into like the Mobius theories of the Spider-Man posters.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're talking about.
Because in the movie, he said like he stopped pulling his punches, and Spider-Man is arguably one of the strongest superheroes. So if Spider-Man's not pulling his punches and someone's just robbing an old lady, they're gonna run into some issues. Like they're not a superhero. They're not like stacked heavily. Like they're just an average Joe down on their luck and like, oh, let me rob this lady in New York, or Brooklyn, or wherever like Spider-Man swings around. Like
break yourself, Norma. Give me that purse.
Another thing too is like, didn't they have the Daredevil in it as well too?
Yeah, so Matt Murdock got brought in at the very end of that, and I was really surprised. That's the first time I think that they've pulled from the Marvel TV universe to the cinematic universe. Because you know what that means, though? Give me fucking John Byrne or whatever the hell his name is as Punisher in the actual MCU. Because he's the best Punisher that there has been.
Yeah, and I feel like that Daredevil was a way better Daredevil than who was it? Ben Affleck?
Ben Affleck. Like, can we not even... I feel like it's insulting to who's playing Matt Murdock now. To be let's compare you to Ben. Like, he was so bad.
Why they went to him. Yeah. It's like, because, he actually played him, and then they're like...
And he's really good as him, actually. We actually, after we saw him in that scene... I had never watched the Daredevil series with him, and I was like, well, he's got to be good enough for that, and started watching it, because he's the second person I saw, because in Hawkeye, you saw Kingpin from that Daredevil series, and I was like, well, it must be that good if Kevin Feige's like, greenlight that bitch. It has to be okay. It can't be that bad. Like, you have... literally your pick of the litter. It's like, what actor would you like to be in your movie? Decide, and that's the only factor. And they chose to bring those people back from the like TV series. It's like they must have done a really impressive job. Like, I haven't seen it fully yet, but it is only season 1 that I've watched of Daredevil, and I know most shows that are good a lot of times don't find their stride till 2 months. Yeah. But I haven't gotten super far in it yet.
Have you seen the new Batman movie?
I have. What'd you think?
I think it's the best Batman movie to come out.
Oh, man, yeah.
Like it's an actual
It's
like
either it's a
detective
masterpiece or it's a big
movie.
piece of shit, in my opinion.
Yeah,
And I am
and I feel like they
unfortunately
just
on
did
the.
such a good job. Oh no.
I think that it was a piece of shit, but it wasn't the actor's fault. I think it was the
Hmm.
director's fault. Like, I think that I could have cut 35 to 40 minutes out of that movie and not taken anything out of anyone's performance other than these
Hmm.
elongated zoom out shots
Hmm.
every fucking
Because
scene. But I
like
like
the thing that got
he
me
wasn't
is when they
bad,
were. Oh, sorry.
but like the actors
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
bad. The setting was awesome. The aesthetics were awesome. I
Hmm.
enjoyed the idea of of the Riddler being a serial killer. Like I
Hmm.
liked it's weird. Like it's a really weird place to be where it's like I do not think it was a good movie, but the only thing that I think that made it a bad movie was because of how they put it together. Not because of the
Hmm.
acting, not because of settings, not because of story or anything. It's like it reminded me a lot of in an independent film where 9 times out of 10 with
Oh.
independent films you have 45 minutes of content and 45 minutes of fucking burner time. Like let's look at a
Hmm.
creek or the sun going up and down and in fast time for 2 fucking minutes. There was no reason why it needed to be 3 hours. No
Yeah, I
reason, in
mean,
my
I'm not gonna
opinion.
lie. I enjoyed it, but like, I think I liked it so much because it felt like an actual like detective movie. Like,
Yeah,
what's
it's
going on?
totally
What's gonna
unique.
happen? And like, yeah, like
And I
the
have
only thing that
nothing
really
against people
got
that love
me is
it.
I was like, you cops are fucking idiots. Like
Dude.
the cops in Gotham cities are fucking dumbasses. Cause like the biggest thing that got me is like I won't say too much, but like the whole thumb drive thing is like really no one fucking checked there.
No.
No one. But
No.
everyone's like, yeah, let's just not search that area. Let's just not search. Like, are you
Yeah, the
fucking
Riddle. I
idiots?
wish that there was a little more emphasis on the Riddler situation than there was on. I could
Mm-hmm.
have done without Falcone. It's like, how many times
Oh,
are we
that
gonna
whole
fucking
storyline.
do that? Like, there
Mm-hmm.
was like, you know what, like an hour of the movie devoted to that, and it's like, I don't care about you. Show me the
Your father
Riddler.
never realized.
I was like, yeah, like who gives a shit? Like, have him solve riddles and puddles. That's way cooler than just Batman
Mm-hmm.
fighting organized crime. Like,
And
cool.
also the thing that gets me is like Catwoman.
She was
Like,
really good as Catwoman too, though. I do have
well,
to
she
say,
was a, but I mean, like the whole like Catwoman herself, a small framed,
it
120
doesn't make
pound
any sense.
woman.
I would suplex you. It wouldn't matter that the second I could grab you,
But I feel
you've
like you're
lost.
the core inner strength of someone 2 to 3 times the size of someone would throw a lot of that off.
Well, what they should have done is why Black Widow in the Marvel universe works is because like when I did, like 8 years of, competitive boxing, it's like momentum and using movement for your power is like a
Hmm.
really, really defined thing. It's like me turning if I go to like punch you with my right hand and I go to hit you, if I stand squared up with you and I hit you, I probably won't do much to you. It probably won't hurt. But if you know how to throw a punch and you turn your right foot inner toe in while I go to hit you, I can increase my power by like almost 200% in some cases for how you use your muscle groups. So Black Widow works really well for me, which I think they should have done more with Catwoman because she is tiny. Like she's like it looks like a 10-year-old. She looks like she weighs like 90 pounds maybe in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
movie, maybe.
yeah.
But it's like she should be using momentum as her force like she does like Black Widow does where she's doing these swinging movements where it's like it doesn't matter that I'm weighing 90 pounds because I'm throwing all 90
Ooh.
pounds with my momentum. It's kind of like drunken boxing. Why it works is because you're literally winding and gyrating, creating momentum. And I don't believe Catwoman could have beat up half the people she did because they didn't really use that metric. But
Well,
if
that's
they
what I mean,
did,
though, yeah.
I would have
Like,
maybe believed it. But she looked like she was 90 pounds soaking wet in that movie. Like that's the thinnest I've ever seen that actress.
Gave him, though, made my heart weak. Like, you're gonna go save the city and she's looking at you like that, Batman? You fool.
I didn't like. I really didn't. I liked his physical aggression.
That's all I gotta say about that.
She was in it. That's not a lie. I didn't like his Bruce Wayne though, but I don't think that was Robert Pattinson's fault. I think that was Matt Reeves, the director.
Who they had for the butler. What was his name?
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, it is Alfred, but
were they just talking about his last name?
Yeah.
In the series?
Yeah.
He was Smeagol, right? Another one, or who was it? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I didn't like how they portrayed Bruce Wayne because he's supposed to be so different.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Bruce Wayne is supposed to be the costume. And he was not wearing a costume as Bruce Wayne. He was a brooding, emotional, angry, reserved person. And it's supposed to be this flamboyant guy that everyone's like, it's fucking Bruce Wayne, playboy of Gotham, like doing his thing, and it's all a facade. But it's like, he's angry as fuck. Like, he's Batman, just without the cowl over his head. And it was like, that's not how that is. I feel like you'd be able to figure it out 10 times. You'd be like, oh shit, look, Bruce Wayne, it's Batman. You're Batman. You're pissed off.
No, No, I don't have the darkness around my eyes. What do you mean? I'm not Batman.
I loved that though. I hate that they've always ignored that and all the or like Christopher Nolan Batman really should have used that because the whole it was so great too. The like visceral grit of it, where when he'd take it off, you could tell that he was sweating.
Yeah.
And like there was,
Dude, the
like bleeding of stuff. Like, it's just, that's why I say it's weird. I think it's a bad movie, but everything about it individually looked at is really cool. But it's just like, I would really stand by, there's 45 minutes of that movie where nothing is being said and nothing is being conveyed, and there's no fucking reason for it. Like when he gets I started to laugh.
Like, he really wanted to set the scene, right? Like that's the only thing I could think of, right? Like just wanting to really convey.
But chill out. Like, I went to film school, and you're doing an art house film, and that's not appropriate for studio films. Like you're doing filler that doesn't need to be. Like, the one that made me physically laugh in the movie theater, and I was like, I'm fucking ready for this movie to be over, was when they're at Nigma's apartment and he finds the envelope in the bat cage.
Oh, yeah.
Why did that take 3 fucking minutes for him to grab an envelope out of a cage? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, why? Like, why are you doing that? I don't even care about any of the story or characters being like, why didn't they figure it out? Because that's a whole nother situation. Why did it literally take you 180 seconds to open a crate and grab a fucking envelope? And that's why the movie's bad. He's got armor. He's got gloves on. He has armor. He goes and fights people that are shooting him, and he's not worried about that. Grab the goddamn envelope and move on with the scene. Why are we sitting here for 5 minutes with no new information? Because you want to like have your coup de grace of art. Grow up, okay?
I feel like the rage you have from that scene is the rage I have from the thumb drive scene. Like, are you cops fucking serious?
I was so mad at because that's when I had finally figured out what I didn't like about what was going on with the movie.
Oh,
because I was like, this is weird. Acting great, scenery great, like settings great, story and arc great. Why do I not like this movie? And then that's when it was just like the glass shatter moment. Like, oh, it's because of me and you were talking. It's going to take me 9 fucking minutes to say, hey, Petty, what's up? because that's the movie.
Yeah.
It's like Matt Reeves cut an hour out of that movie, and that movie's a fucking masterpiece. And I will argue against anyone that thinks that it isn't. But as it currently stands, don't go see that movie, in my opinion. But it's one or the other. It's either it's amazing or it sucks.
Movies, but I can understand for
I do too, but long movies with purpose.
Yeah.
It's like Lord of the Rings doesn't have scenes where you're like, why are we zooming out for 40 seconds of a building?
No, they just do the awkward Frodo and Samwise looks.
Those are really actually uncomfortable. I will say that. Where it's like, are you guys going to fuck already or just stop? Okay? Just one of the two, okay? I don't want to do these.
Frodo never settled down, did he? Sam settled down.
No, Frodo.
Right? But Frodo didn't.
I thought Frodo did. I thought he came back and I'd imagine you could just slay ass the rest of your lifetime. You'd be like, bitch, did you know about me in the One Ring? That was me. Mordor, yeah, you're welcome. Get over here. He probably was. It was popping in Hobbiton after he got back. I'm sure.
Oh,
yeah, no, that's right. Because he's not around because of me. You're fucking welcome. Yeah, and then fucking
see what
Sam.
happened to my uncle?
He's over here lurching at people
fucking skin and bones.
He's 400 years old still. Yeah, somehow still living because of the magic of the ring.
We're already out of fucking gas.
All right, let's run the rest of the way.
Yeah,
we're close.
Well, hot damn.
It's right in front of us.
All right, we got alchemy to 24.
Hey, let's go.
We are over the halfway mark for cooking to 30. And
I was actually pretty happy. I was looking at my bounties, and I had a silver one for 33 SS, and I only had to kill 64 Necro Knights and engineer 31 items. So it's all right, 31 bombs, here we go.
Were you watching when I did all the bomb testing and blew myself up 8 times on stream? I did all the recording and figured out all the metrics for so I think it was on Sunday. For all the bombs. I killed myself I think 8 times on stream or something. But get this though, some of this is kind of interesting. So the flash fire mine does 1600 damage, does not damage you. Has one of the coolest visual effects I've ever seen in the game. It sucks that someone worked so hard on making that mine animation and no one uses the mine because it looks really cool. But so yeah, 1600 doesn't kill you or doesn't do any damage to you. Devil's Marble does 1,000 damage to you and then 500 damage to you for each bomb, and there's 3 bombs that spawn afterwards. So you can get 2,500 damage from that. Then there's Red Devil does 800 damage to you.
Hold on.
And yeah, that one's that. The Cherry Ball does 0 damage to enemies and 0 damage to you. It does nothing.
Is Buddy's here?
But from what Dr. Loot was saying was the Cherry Ball was used as a simple metric to bust down the hidden walls in the old dungeons.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And so it's never been reacclimated. But the one that got me was the Dynamite. It did 10,000 damage. And if you are... I tried multiple variations of it. If you drop the dynamite and stand right on top of it, you get 10,000 damage. If you drop the dynamite and run to the literal tiniest millimeter of the radius, 10,000 damage. The thing is fucking huge. And the damage actual, metric rate is ranged damage, of all things. Because I then put armor on one time and tried... I was like, is it going to affect how much damage I take? That'll tell me what type of damage it is. And yeah, ranged damage for dynamite, but the fucking radius is... You could like blow up the whole goddamn tavern if you could drop a dynamite in front of it. It's huge. It's like massive. Like I don't think that you could actually survive the end of Wasteland if you dropped it.
Oh.
Like not at either the very start of it or the very end of it where the portal is. If you just dropped it in the middle of it, I don't know if there's enough room to actually physically get out of its explosion. But like, damn, is that thing potent? Because people were saying that they were using killing Glacian with it by using an invisibility potion and dropping dynamite. Because you'll stay invisible long enough for the dynamite to explode, and the boss won't.
Over here.
There's what?
Oh, he's talking about PUBG.
Oh,
You're fine.
but yeah, it's like that's actually not a bad idea. You're gonna blow them up, but I also feel like actually,
Remember, everybody was just trying to one-hit him.
yeah. Apparently, you can't one-hit Thunderclap with dynamite.
Oh wow.
Which is like, what? That bitch like implodes me, and this slow little asshole's allowed to live? Inappropriate. Devil's Delight too. Actually, I don't know if I tested the Devil's Delight now that I think about it.
All these people. He has an M24. Or he was about to switch for the M24.
I got an
Once
M24
activated, cannot drop below 1. Oh, yeah. You can use that. I need to get some of those. I don't have any of them. Check 1-day pendants, Biz.
Up to 60k?
No, it is not. Oh my god.
What's that?
82,000.
For a 1 day?
For a 1 day? What the fuck? What are you doing, whoever did that?
That's insane.
Control yourself, sir. Whoever
Right.
bought that, okay?
much are
Control
7
yourself. 24 hours is worth almost 100,000 gold? Yeah, a 7 day is what, like 140? Yeah, 146.
I mean,
That's
sometimes
crazy.
people don't have the money.
What the fuck, though? 86,000 gold for a 1 day? I'm going to buy a
I
shitload of
remember
1 days
when
and
30
sell them.
days were that much.
It's like, it's time to like capitalize on gold, man, apparently. You can buy like what? 5 1 days for $20?
Yeah, dude.
They give you
those people- like, I'm kinda
400,000
tempted.
in-game gold for $20?
That's way better than buying a 30-day.
Stop fucking with my economy, whoever's doing that. It's like the person who sold it one night
Oh, the other way, Riddler.
for 2,300 shadow
Well, dude,
stones or
someone
the
paid-
Ovirith, yeah, when it was 8,500 or 8,000 and then someone sold it for 2,300.
Uh-huh.
Stop. Don't. If you need money that bad, contact me. I'll fucking buy your items off chain. Quit fucking with my market. Actually,
Gross,
it's
thank
like
you
a
for
good
100
thing, though.
babies. Well, someone completely tanked the price of the ice chunks.
What do you
They're
mean?
worth like 10 ice chunks that
I
you
don't
get
like
from
those ones.
mining.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They used to be like 110 gold, 100 gold.
Where are they at now?
He's behind that rock, Petty.
Yeah, I got them.
Do you have
He stole my
Like
kill.
10 gold?
Do you have a transfer crystal, Petty?
Yeah, I got one. I bought it for like 500 gold.
I know. I feel like I just want one for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, I literally got one just to have it.
Yeah.
'Cause you need like 100 of them to actually.
Yeah,
useful.
it's like hugely off the metric and it's useless now, but it's history.
I think Jay has some too, doesn't he?
I bet Jay does. I mean, Jay Wood is always collecting one of everything, right?
Riddler Joe says hi.
Hey, Dress.
Who does?
One of
my
our gamer
buddies.
buddies.
Ah, I got you.
My Apex homie.
You guys ripping it up on Apex? I haven't had yours up there.
Oh hell yeah! I'm
Start
driving
watching this
around
one.
on bikes, shooting people with a
I
pistol.
know. I just saw. I actually looked at that. We were talking the other day on stream. Do you remember the game Road Rash?
Yes,
It's
that was
just
such a great game.
Yeah, man. Like I'm like looking at it right now. Like, can you go like whip
Whipping
some
people with
with
chains
chains?
and
Yeah,
stuff,
can you go whip someone with a chain real quick? Just
Oh,
like
missed him.
it's like got you good, you fucker.
I'm gonna do a nice backflip.
What a fucking jam of a game.
Yeah, I did a backflip. Let's go.
I like it.
Dude, I wear a circus bear outfit. I drive around on vehicles doing backflips on them. And people
Time to
have the
run one
audacity
over.
to shoot at me.
Dude, people are rude as fuck, okay?
Oh, I missed him.
I'm just out for a nice little country drive. And here you are shooting at
He's
me.
lighting me up.
Petty, go save. What are you like? Yeah, what are you doing? Aren't you guys on the same team?
We're
Did
playing
someone-
bot games, so it's pretty
Oh,
much
yeah.
like fight for yourself.
Oh no!
It's a good time.
I was about to say. I thought someone actually won the heist. No one is. No one still has ever won a heist on the channel.
Shit, I'm out of gas.
I've clearly made the metrics really bad. Way too bad. I need to boost them.
Kingdom?
I feel bad. Was that the good old days when one day was 7K,
Oh my
7 day was
gosh.
30K? Yes. Yes. I remember those. That's why it's so insane to
I saw a
see those
screenshot of
prices.
90 days and it was like 120,000.
Yeah, I remember when it was like that,
And I was just
actually.
like, I could never afford those prices. And
That's
like,
what
here
I
am
thought about now.
300K.
Yeah, now it's like
30
a
days.
million. And it's like, yeah, well, that sounds about right. 1,000,000 gold. And it's like, yeah. 'Cause, yeah, I remember when I first started, it was like, what the
Damn,
fuck?
buddy.
Shit, they got
How
him.
am I supposed
Behind
to
you.
afford
Yeah,
that?
he's shooting you.
You were
Oh,
worth the
he's shooting me.
sacrifice, Riddler. Sorry, goat. Oh, I see him.
Oh, shit. People are betting all on the
Nice.
heist. You have a really bad win metric, but I do have to say, if you do win, I feel like you get 250 times your investment or something like that. It's absolutely ridiculous, but no one has ever won so far. The Necromancer has murdered everybody. It's transcendent drop rates is how often you will win beating the Necromancer on the heist.
Us versus two other people. I believe they're far, like, northwest 330 from where those shots were originally coming from.
I like your jester
Oh,
collar. I don't know what the hell that's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
called.
Yeah, it's a jester collar. I
Is
am a
that what-
circus bear after all.
I mean, you know, there you go. Look at you, army crawling, getting ready to clap.
I'm gonna win this. We're gonna win this. I sacrificed Riddler for the win, so I gotta come out with the dub.
I pushed
made
him
a
out.
Come up as
great
a
human
meat
shield
shield.
as you ran away.
Operation Human Shield works pretty well, I will say. Okay,
Far 320.
depending on
my
what
key
end of
area.
that deal you're on.
Oh, is he fighting somebody else?
Is that a bot?
Oh, Petty,
It's
I
a
gotta
bot.
start. Yeah, no
died in the zone.
one.
We win. Let's go. 9 kills.
The adventurers lost again. I'm sorry, guys. The necromancer of Malvado legend grows. Despite the strength and cunning nature of the warriors, they were clearly no match for the necromancer. Maybe one day warriors strong enough will defeat and reclaim Malvado Island. There is technically a second part of the story, but I was like, someone's gotta win. Once someone kills the necromancer, we'll move on to the next one. But unfortunately, he murdered all of you. None of you guys fucking made it out. I love the one, there's like a variation of it where you have a chance to like abandon the rest of the crew and just take some money and leave. And I fucking love when that happens. It's like
every time.
Yeah. You just like up-umed from Saving Private Ryan. It's like, get the hell out of here. Like, we might have been able to guess we need more points to win, or is it's just luck right now? Like, the metric is not clearly where I would want it. I need to tweak it. But the points don't really mean anything right now. Once we activate the like premium membership, though, the points are, because you'll be able to get a month of membership for a certain amount of points. I think it's going to be 1 million points is what it is right now, but yeah, you get exclusive giveaways that you don't even have to be there for to be entered into them if you're a member. The points is just a waiver. Whatever you wager could win. Yeah, 250 times more than what you wager. I fucking know, Lightstone, don't you have over 1 million points already? Up? Like, you're gonna do it, and it's gonna be like you're gonna have 250 million.
Hey, Sir Roastin, we won the last game with Goat. Goat, you ready to get back-to-back wins?
I believe in you guys.
That's nice of you.
Oh, fuck you, Riddler.
Oh, you're a bear suit. How did I not notice that before? Oh, do you have armor on before?
If I change my helmet, the helmet changes.
Oh, maybe that's why.
My polar bear.
Yeah, and then Riddler has a polar bear outfit.
Whoa, he got a bear.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
And Riddler didn't even draw his line.
Oh, Lightstone. Does the point reset when you release? I haven't decided yet. I was thinking no.
How did Lightstone get all those points?
Dude, he just gambled all and was over and over and over again the first day, because I ended up actually giving him like a 250 Shadowstone user pick, I think is what it was, because I was like, no one's going to make it to this point value, and he made it in like 10 minutes. It's just like, geez. Boom, like, whoa. Yeah, baby, let it ride. Just like seven. But yeah, I didn't realize. He just said that poor bastard lost 1.5 million the other day, going in all in.
Only 1.5?
Why wouldn't you? Well, yeah, why wouldn't you save 1 million? I told you 1 million will get you a free month of membership.
Well, isn't there also a rule people do where they bet half? They always bet half, and if they lose, they do 70%.
Yeah, I'll do that on Kings. I'm trying to get all 3 top spots on Kings leaderboard, because I hold number 1, and then I changed my name on Twitch so that I could start over. Here. And I'm gonna try to get number 2, and then I'm gonna go back and change my name again and get number 3 again. What is your relic spot number 1? It is a Harvester of Sorrows. It gives you 5 uses per dungeon and gives you 900 health and 900 energy
Got him.
instantly.
Nice.
It's a real convenient one. Oh, that's the wrong way. No raffle today. I didn't plan on streaming today, but what time is it? It's 4 a.m. I gotta.
Going over this shotgun thing.
Yeah.
I'll go have a smoke. We'll do one raffle for everybody that's here. Why the fuck not?
Oh shit, we lost Goat. Goat insta-fell. And
Yeah.
he did that.
He's just carrying around bodies of enemies? Is that a teammate? What are you doing, Petty?
Come to me.
Oh, he's upstairs.
Yeah.
Pick me up and run away. He's upstairs.
Run away!
Take me. Double tap, double tap. Run away.
No updates for 3 months.
You can't jump.
Hope there will be a big update soon. There is a really
behind
big
this house.
update coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm
be a big
starting to lean towards it's going to be a double event with Easter and the big update.
Well, I
when
mean,
you're
also because like last year with the Easter, that was a stupid big update. Because didn't that make it like free to play, where you didn't have to pay for the dungeons?
I don't know because that was right before I started. The biggest one that I got as a flux other than a regular event update was the September update last year where skills
Oh,
had their like gigantic revamp. But yeah, Cliff has been hard at work working towards a new dungeon creation mechanic system as well as
he's
co-oping as well as pets, and everything is getting
Okay.
streamlined essentially.
Oh, nice shot.
I'm gonna go get my revenge on this fucker.
When you have
To our right, to our
0 points, how do you get more? You will you get points just by being a viewer. They'll
He's
randomly
waiting
give
for
you one.
me.
I forget how often it gives you. I haven't paid a huge bunch of attention because I
He's
haven't.
upstairs. He's going into res. I think you can probably fight this.
I've been trying to create core systems for what would be good for premium members over
He's in
the
here.
like points.
He's in the living room.
Ah, dang. Wearing a dress.
I think they're cheating.
Every time.
He's wearing a dress. He is.
Story of my life.
Good luck, sir.
You got a
Woman
Manny,
lures me in, whips out a
Oh,
gun.
you had jobs with us. It's okay.
little Manny Petty and murder. Let's go.
I mean, I exclusively play as the
How
Black Ball
long
woman.
would you think it is until the new big update? I don't see how he.
Less than a month, easily? Maybe
Yeah,
a week.
I would realistically be willing to stand on that
You know what? You heard it here first. In a week.
in less than a month. Because it's like,
I'm saying less than a week.
you're saying less than a week?
4
hours, 3
Yeah.
days, 16 seconds,
Clip
And
it
a-
and ship it. You heard it here.
11 minutes.
11.
I'm like, what? Like, that's when it will go live. But what's the most exciting news about the update? In my opinion, the most exciting news is where it allows the space to go, in my opinion, for how quick, like, the skeleton
We're
is
getting
done.
stepping stones.
Yeah, the baseline is done. The foundation is
Now we're
actually
getting the
built.
meat.
And now we're getting the meat and potatoes. So it's like the tweaks that he's going to be able to do, having the core baseline built already, is going to be like, it's not going to take him a lot of time, and it's going to have a drastically large effect on like our experience. It's like you don't
I
have to
can't have
worry
it
about
on
any
one
of this
thing.
shit. Yeah, but I will say I'm pretty sure I heard of a metric where every time anyone finds a transcendent, it will be auto sent to my wallet, and I'm pretty
Yeah, for
excited.
giveaways.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that aspect of the update. But other than that,
And then
That sounds
you're
like
just
a
gonna
great
make it so
update.
no one
Yeah,
can claim
dude.
it, and
It's
then
gonna
I
be
get
good.
it. I love it.
This new update is
Instead
bullshit,
of us
dude.
finding shadow stones and adventures, it's just gonna go right into Spizz's wallet.
Yeah. So I will thank everybody ahead of time. Thank you so much. Someone's got to take these items. It might as well be me. And it's a burden that I will continue to uphold for the community. I will
I'll do
take
my
it.
best, guys.
Yeah, I will take everybody's transcendence. God forbid.
I'll try not to complain too much about it. I'll try my best.
No, I mean, shit's heavy. Okay, like
That's a heavy burden.
if I get like 5 items, like you carry 5 fucking swords around. Like, okay, it weighs a lot. It is a burden,
Right?
but I'm bearing
The
it
chiropractor's upset
for
with me,
you.
Okay, I'm late on bills.
I'm a man of the people. But yeah, I think the like literal thing that there's no specific thing because the
Wait,
know
what
the
might
new
be postponed?
dungeon
You see what Necro
mechanics.
put?
What?
You see in your chat what Necrophilus
Close
put?
said Easter would possibly be rescheduled or postponed this year in Striker's interview. Yeah, I haven't finished Striker's newest interview. But that wouldn't be surprising to me too, because I was like, you're hitting a critical mass of risk as a developer by not having them segmented. Like, it would be a horrible idea as a developer and general how shit works rolling things out to do a Easter event and a game-changing update. Because now you get the standard of dealing with the issues and tweaks and adjustments of an event, as well as mechanic tweaks and whatever the hell you didn't anticipate.
Oh, also Spizzo, I have a tiger parachute.
I'm actually just looking at that right now. So look at that son of a bitch.
And Riddler has one too, but he'll lose his in a few days.
Yeah.
All right.
It's on loan.
Yeah. Alright, so who's gonna break it to Jesus that Easter's been postponed? Somebody needs to let him know.
Yeah, dude,
Well,
you have not risen yet, sir.
Well, so like last year, I quit my job for Lost Relics, and
you
it
go
was
back
down
in your
for like 2 weeks. Highly regret quitting my job and then the game going down for 2 weeks.
Isn't that the way that life would provide, though? They'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Like, oh shit, I can make... Oh shit, I'm gonna quit my job, play this game. Server's down 2 weeks. Ah!
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do one giveaway before I end here. Do we want a pet, a weapon, or a relic?
I say pet.
Got one for pets.
Yeah, chat, what do you think? What do you want, chat?
Yeah, first one to have like 3 responses, I guess.
Oh, looks like we have 2 for pets.
Yep, and Cliff's reasoning is very understandable. He wants to put more things that would make us play more and do more stuff than just waiting for events, he said. Yeah, I agree. All right, well, we got 3 pets. A pet is a coming. Well, actually, no, that doesn't count. Now we have 3 pets.
Damn it,
I was about to be like, Petty, I didn't realize you were one of the ones saying Petty. I was like, you don't get to vote twice? What the hell? All right.
you're gonna catch me because I was like,
Petty,
oh, we got 2.
you don't get to pick. Is it a pearl goat or a chocolate sheep? What are you thinking? Riddler. Yeah, Riddler, you get to pick.
Pearl goat or a chocolate sheep?
Mm-hmm.
I say go with the goat.
All right, we're going with a goat. Pearl goat coming up here. We're going to do one giveaway before I get back to my dead soul of editing all day, every day.
So I have a pretty big conspiracy theories with the goat pets.
Please fucking drop this on me.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
They're
I don't
in the
know, but
same
yes.
tier category as the void goats.
Wait, what?
So the one free pet I got
Uh-huh.
was an espresso goat,
Okay.
and that espresso goat pops things faster than my my red Lambo.
Yeah, there's no
And then I was talking to
correlation
Cliff
for
about
rarity.
it, and he was saying that maybe because they're the same type of pet, they could still be categorized or grouped in
Yeah,
with
I get
the void goat
what you're
because the
saying.
void goat has those properties.
No, but fuck the void goat. I bought the void goat. I have him. He is just as much of a lazy piece of shit as the rest of them, and I can't go anywhere else. Like, there's nowhere else to turn. You're supposed to be the best of the best, and this asshole will run up to a barrel and just stare at it.
Well, no, okay, so that is an actual like in-game like glitch. Like,
yeah, no, I get that. So it's just like, rare pet is gonna do it just as much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's still running.
Yeah,
I have a
I feel
transcendent one, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Do your job.
You're looking right at it.
Why did I pay the shadow stones for you? I'm gonna lock you in a crate, okay? I'm gonna put you in the tavern, and you're not gonna see the light of day anymore, okay? Break that fucking barrel now. Yeah, because I expected him to go fucking ham, like maybe I'd catch up with him later because he's like just running ahead, breaking everything. But no, he's a lazy little cunt, just like the rest of them.
I feel like Foxy is like. I can't, like, she'll wander off. I'm like, where are you going, girl? And then she'll, like, go to a thing to break out. I'm like, look at you.
Yeah, does Boxy actually break him, though?
Yeah. I mean, she does get stuck on some of them, but I don't feel like she's been doing it lately because most of my clears have been all 100%. Because that's generally what it is. It's like, if you haven't found an item, it's mostly because, or a thing, I think it's because you're... Or do those breakable things count towards... like the percentages?
I'm pretty sure they count towards items discovered.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I wasn't too sure.
Like it says, no Easter event this year, guys. I haven't. I gotta rewatch. But we do have a tendency as a community to jump the gun.
We do.
It's just like the whole thing when I did the interview with Cliff. And everyone was like, he's getting rid of low angle. He did not say that. That was not what happened, but that's what we deemed happened. I want to hear it. Because I've heard so many times where people are like, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. And I will go back and rewatch them. And Cliff does the genius that developers do and gives you a gray zone answer where it's like... I really want to do a lot more with pets. I'd like to do something of this. I'd like to do something of that. I'd like to do something of that. He didn't say a fucking goddamn thing that he's doing any of those. He just said that he'd like to.
He would like to.
Yeah, so they do these things.
I would like to. I'm a fan of, and we're trying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a standard tag. Like, I work in marketing. I understand what's going on, but it always kind of makes me laugh because we all jump the gun on things. And it'll be like, this was like the low angle was a perfect example. It's gone.
And
it's like
battle pets, and they're gonna level up or evolve as NFTs.
Dude, I am gonna have my Void Goat charge and implode your character's chest. Like, he's just gonna crack your sternum.
I'm gonna be in the tavern drinking away with my buddies, giving buffs away.
Dude, how amazing would that be if that was a thing?
Said that, it's like,
on mine, it's like, that's an amazing idea.
Me staying in town.
Yeah, that's an amazing idea, and I would fully support it. I would like literally just buy around every fucking day. It's like you get like the title Master of Ceremonies after giving so many buffs to other people or something like that. Like,
you buffed 1,000 people.
Yeah, you buffed 1,000 people. Like, here you go. Like, fucking right. That, and I do want to
stop being petty. Like,
I want some. I do still want, though. I'm a huge petitioner for the rum ham. Rum ham. I fucking love that idea where it's like you lose a little bit of your accuracy the more you eat of it, and you get more defense
Mhm.
the more you eat of it, but you get
Kind of like drunken master
Yeah.
status.
That's
but
fucking.
yeah.
That's a 90 proof ham, bro. Okay, take it easy. How many slices have you had
We're
today?
going to the beach later. I can't drink my drinks.
That's a 90 proof ham.
Oh God.
What a fucking masterpiece. I just love like when they finally get picked up by the bros on that fucking yacht and it cuts to Mac with a spray tan just really aggressively fist pumping in the air dancing.
And they're spraying and they're airbrushing abs on his fat belly.
Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite like power moves in a TV show I've ever seen was Fat Mac, because they did not sign off and that was not approved and they did not want him to do it. And he was like, what the fuck are you going to do? I'm going to go gain 60 pounds in 30 months or 3 months and write an entire season about me being a fat piece of shit and just show up. And what are you going to do? What are you going to fire me? Eat a dick. I own the project. It's just like amazing.
I'm 1/3 owner.
And then the irony, then he got in like he was like sculpted in the form of David. He was in such a good fucking like shape. And I absolutely loved his interviews where he was like, how did you do it? Like you were so fat. And he was like, it was really easy. Like everyone should do it. All you have to do is get onto a hit TV show. Get the studio to pay for all your food, organize all of everything, get 9 hours of sleep, no sugar, no alcohol. Just hire the trainer that got Channing Tatum in shape for Magic Mike, and then you're good. Just do it. Like anyone could do it.
Why doesn't everyone do
anyone could do that. It's like fucking loved it. All you have to do. Just get onto a hit TV show and have a studio pay for everything.
Yeah, Chris Pratt, they fucking.
Yeah, that was another like impressive actually transition, because I remember I forget what's the director's name of that one, James Gunn. He was like, you're gold. You don't have to get into shape. We'll body double and impose like your image on them. And Chris Pratt was like, let me do it. Like, let me try. And because it's like you'd see anyone else, like, okay, buddy. And then 3 months later, it's like, oh shit, look at that. A 6-pack. Okay. Cool. It's like, good for you, buddy. And then he's just started killing it everywhere.
Maybe I'm going to try and make him think you're alone.
Not bad for a homeless person, a homeless waiter in Hawaii. Not bad.
Oh, it's a dino boy. He's right. He came down the steps. He's right here.
We have 12 minutes. There is a pet up for grabs, the pearl goat. I'm going to be right back. Make sure to enter in the rifle.
Where'd
Abdominal assault abs in 2 to 6 weeks. Yeah, but that requires work and effort. Let's go that way. We hear gunshots. Oh, that's where they got in the fight? Nice. Too many times a day. 3 times a day for 15 minutes? Who has that time? Who has that time?
What time? Time for what? What are you supposed
get abs? Alright, so you do abs in 2 to 6 weeks, 3 times a day for 15 minutes, and you'll have abs. It's like, yeah, but who has time for that? But it ain't right. I love this. Just the game of chasing gunshots. Oh, Wizard Tower.
Oh, Sam.
Of course, I missed all my shots. Oh, someone else is. Oh, far. How far away is that? Oh, he's a bot, anyways.
Yeah, there's two in this little
Got him right in his
house
dick,
thing.
though.
Watch
Yeah,
out,
little wizard tower.
yeah. Nice.
Killed him.
Alright, let's go get Dino Boy now.
Are you serious, game?
Oh, good shot.
He has a buddy up somewhere. Don't have eyes. Or is Dino his buddy?
It might be Dino.
Like, I'm tempted to enter the raffle, but it's like, oh no, Dino's dead.
Dino's dead, nice. Oh, so the other guy must have been his buddy.
Well, no, he's crawling. I knocked him. He's still knocked at the tree.
Huh. Maybe he went rogue.
I kind of wouldn't mind, like, rewatching these back just to see how they play.
You guys winning?
Oh, yeah.
Eddie just threw a Molotov cocktail on a guy.
It
So we're
was
kind of
not.
winning.
What? Where did your feed go? There it is. Oh yeah, I see the fire.
He's on
Everything
fire.
burns.
Patty's a menace.
I am. Dude, especially if I know it's a player, I straight up troll them.
How often do you run into bots in
Honest,
that?
is that you? Oh, that's you. Ooh.
He
So
almost shot me in
there's.
the face.
I did. So there's two different game modes. There's casual, and every day you get 3 of the casuals. And casuals is 20 players versus 80 bots. And since it's a 4-stack, that's 5. So it's pretty much essentially 5 teams if it's a full queue.
Okay.
Sometimes, like, me and Riddler, we queued, and it's just us. But one time we had one teammate. First game we had one teammate. Second teammate was a full fill. And then this game it's just him and I. So generally, when there's like a lot of people, you kind of like take it lax. You don't. Oh, to our close left, Dino or yellow Dino. You don't really have to stress too much because they're bots. Like my highest kill game was 35 or 37.
Jesus. But it's with bots though. What's your highest kills with people?
I don't keep track of that.
200 in one game.
Only 99 can spawn.
200 in one game. Double kill everybody, dude. Kill them all twice. I'm gonna. So after this giveaway is over with, I'm gonna end the stream, start another one, and I'm gonna play legal music, and I want to see what happened, like what type of violation I hit. I want to see what it does. If it doesn't give me an actual partner strike, like if it just gives me the what I'm wondering, because I've had it happen before, and what ends up happening is that whoever owns the rights to it can decide to monetize it. If they ignore it, and don't, it will revert back to me after I think like 30 days or something. But I want to see if it actually gives me a real partner strike, or if
it's a player.
Just demonetizes the video.
Play hay bells as we push up. Try to push up in blind spots.
Yeah, his bike fell.
Yeah, you can just pick it back up though.
Shoot him in the face.
So here on Twitch, when you play like copywritten stuff.
Yeah, you're the heavyweight fucking champ of illegal goddamn broadcasting. What happens to you? Like, do you get any notification if you play?
Well, so pretty much what happens is they mute the audio because they have all the programs and stuff
Yeah,
to detect.
but they do
The
that
audio just gets muted.
themselves.
They use like a program.
Yeah, but it's like you would play legal shit, let's say, and then you save the Vox, which is how, from what I've been explained, that's.
DMCA strike.
And what does that mean in Twitch?
If I get 3, I'm permabanned. No ifs, ands, or but 3 strikes permabanned.
Interesting.
But that's why I mostly delete my VODs. But one thing they did to try to like circumvent that is they just like mute the audio. So if your audio is muted, that's the way around. Like, oh, you won't get a strike because it's muted audio.
Yeah,
Like,
but is
the
that
VOD,
you
it's just straight
deciding
up
to do
muted.
it, or are you saying
No,
that
it's
like
the
it'll just
programs.
automatically do it? So if you go
Yeah,
to replay it,
the-
it'll just be muted.
Yeah, so when you're looking at like the loading bar on
Yeah.
Twitch videos, if you ever see like a red section, copyright music was being played, so it was muted. It was kind of their way to be like, we care and protect about the people that
We
use
care
our
about copyright
platforms.
infringement. Rare.
Even though it's like the best for like there's bands I wouldn't have known about if it wasn't for people like requesting songs and other things.
How
You
the
know?
fuck do you not get banned then?
Me?
Yeah, like you just straight
I
up
delete
play
the
like
VODs.
you just
Well,
not
so it
saving the
depends on what I
VODs
do.
doesn't give you any violation, even though you're playing like
Yeah,
just
it's
constant
perma-delete.
illegal shit.
Unless someone does it live, which is why I've always had a rule of thumb of like, well, depending on when I hit a certain point, I'm gonna knock it off right in front of us, right here at the save it.
What does that mean? A certain point?
Like, so like, say like I'm averaging like 20 viewers, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be watching Sunnies or movies or those things on stream, because it's more likely someone reporting it. Because I've had a streamer friend, she got DMCA strike live and like taken off. Like she was, I forget what she was streaming something, and someone like live reported her. And she got a strike on her channel for it.
What a little asshole.
Right. Yeah, right. And it's really because I think she's a female streamer.
What,
'Cause
someone's
there's a
just
lot
throwing
of like
shade?
dick people. Yeah. Because like I'm friends with quite a few female streamers, and like the shit they go through is like nothing we gotta go. I mean, we still go through stuff, but like
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like each is coming
Yeah.
with its own hurdles based on expectations of the sexes. And yeah,
And
I
so
imagine there's
she
10
had the
times more
strike on her
trolls.
channel. Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't
that's-
do that test then.
Well, I mean,
Like,
because it
'cause-
also like depends on like what I feel like it depends on like what you play. Because like there's some people who like some artists who straight up don't care because they just want the exposure. Like
Yeah, but
'cause
I
that's
mean,
the thing
like
that
I would
baffles
be
me, it's like-
playing like
it's
real
like, it's like
music.
a radio. Yeah,
Yeah.
I listen to real. But that's the thing. It's like I find it so silly. But like I think some bands and artists like how you're saying they don't act on any of the claims.
Yeah.
Even though
If they
could.
don't, they could. Like I know that there's
Yeah.
a time lock for it, but it's like I was, and because it's like when I say real music, like I was gonna play, like something absolutely that you can't, like the Beatles or something like that, and
Yeah.
see what it does. But it's also like if Twitch, which I think is very lax on that system, if they have that implemented, YouTube would probably drop a hammer. Though
To our left.
I've also though like found methods to get around YouTube's bullshit as well.
I don't see. Oh, I see him.
I say it, shoot him.
There's one more over here, right here.
Oh, right here.
Do you guys do Tarkov too?
I mean, I'd play it if I had
I've played it. It's
okay.
Yeah.
I've killed
I
my
know a few
friends a
people
lot
who
in it.
Play with like a single player mod.
I know I've
Where it
murdered my
dumps in,
partners
like,
quite a few
AI.
times in
Oh.
Tarkov.
Right here.
Oh, yep, I see him. I tagged him. He lit me up. It's just you.
It's just me. Where?
I have
Who hit
to heal.
you?
It was that
Oh,
guy
okay.
we were fighting. He saw where I was, and I wasn't sniping at him. I was trying to Tommy gun him.
All right. So the last. Oh, you see him at the wall right there.
Nope, but I do now. Yeah, he's going left. He in the car? Did you kill him?
Oh, dang! He's just on the other side of the car. Nice.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, I'm still
Did you guys
not.
win?
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah. We're the best people in the lobby. I also didn't even realize that was the last, like, people too. I was just heard fighting and like, let's go kill people.
Hark!
won't let me interact.
I hear murder in the distance. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we do have a winner for the Pearl Goat. My main man, Jimmy. Jimmy, big congrats. You got yourself the not the one, that's mine one. The Pearl Goat, not the Void Goat. Like, for fuck's sake. I can't afford that.
Wait, it's a Void Goat?
Yeah, right. A simple 160 engine pet. You know the system. You got 3 minutes. Please post your Discord, Jimmy. I know you know that I have it, but the rules are rules.
Yeah, the rules are rules. No
I
one's exempt from these rules.
I didn't make the rules. I just made them. Okay.
Hey, we don't make the rules. We just think them up and write them down. Okay.
That's right. Okay.
Chill.
All right. Got Jimmy's Discord. Big congrats to you, my man. Got yourself a nice little pet. It is so hard to find pets for giveaways now.
Oh yeah.
They're like not cheap. Like I remember I could get like 5 of the fucking Pearl Goat a month ago for 100 Shadow Stones, and it cost me 100 Shadow Stones to get 1.
Because everybody's reading them articles about pets leveling up.
Yeah. Everyone, pets are terrible. Sell them all for cheap. Everything must go.
It's confirmed. Pets are just gonna sit on your shoulder.
Pets are actually going to, you're now going to be, if you have a bunch of pets, you're going to be in competition with them. They're going to have their own items that you have no control of. They're going to take them from you. So definitely don't buy any more pets.
If anything, sell on the low. Easy
Yeah,
flip.
exactly. You know, I wasn't going to put it out there, but yeah, it's not financial advice, but it is. Sell them all to
I'm
me
not
for 10%.
a CPA or anything, but
But
if I'm doing it, it's a smart move, right?
everybody's fucking doing it, okay? Oh, yeah. All right, so Jimmy, I got your stuff. You are good to go, my man. I'm going to end my stream over here. Much love to everyone. I got one video to do, Petty. If you're going to still be up when I'm done, I'll be lurking, but I'll get PUBG squared away again. And if you're up, I'll join you. But yeah, much love to everybody. Big ups to our winner, Jimmy, today. And we will be, doing, the only thing really that's big on the announcement is there's going to be a Blankos event next week. We're going to give away some Blanco skins. We're going to be playing with all the community. Anybody who wants to get in on it, we're going to have a little fun day of fucking around in that game.
Ooh.
Cool.
But, yeah, it's a fun game. But yeah, much love to everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. That is all ANG Gaming.